The walk to Karbala and to the shrine and the grave of Imam Hussain alayhi salam has no doubt become a symbol for many of the followers of Ahlul Bayt salawatullah wa salamu alayhim in the past 15 years or so. Indeed, one of the greatest honors that anyone could ever have is to be able to walk and visit the shrine of Imam Hussain alayhi salam. One of the wishes which many people hope for in their life to come true is to be able to visit the shrine of the Imam and to visit the shrine of Abu al-Fadl al-Abbas alayhi salam and the shrine of the rest of the martyrs of the 10th of Muharram. Indeed, you find millions upon millions of visitors who come together in this period, the period of the 40th, in mourning Imam al-Hussain alayhi salam. Indeed, no doubt this is the largest gathering in the Islamic world. One would assume normally that Hajj would be the largest gathering in the Muslim world. But we know very well that Hajj has a few million people who are able to visit the house of their Lord. Whereas when it comes to Karbala, sometimes the numbers that are brought together and the numbers that are estimated are between 15 to 20 million people over the period of a month. I've seen people of different paths come towards Karbala, and each and every one of them speaking about just how inspirational the walk on the 40th to Imam al-Hussain was for them, how it affected them, how it influenced them, and how they wish that more people in the world would know about this walk to Karbala. So you therefore find that there are people who come from different nationalities, people outside of the religion of Islam, who just want to have a taste of what's happening when people come all the way to Imam al-Hussain alayhi salam. But sadly, there remain those who either don't have a clue about this walk to Imam al-Hussain alayhi salam, or there remain those who are skeptical about walking to Imam al-Hussain alayhi salam. On the one hand, you have those who don't know about the walk to Imam al-Hussain alayhi salam. There are many non-Shia Muslims in the world today who haven't got the foggiest about the walk to Imam al-Hussain alayhi salam, about people coming in droves to Imam al-Hussain alayhi salam. If you ask them, do you love Imam al-Hussain alayhi salam? They'll say to you, of course we do. He's the grandson of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa alayhi. Of course we adore him, we admire him. Then when you tell them, do you commemorate what took place on the 10th of Muharram? Do you know what happened after the 10th of Muharram to the family of Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa alayhi in Kufa and all the way to Sham? You find that there are many who are oblivious to this. There are many who purposely have people around them who don't want them introduced to this walk of lovers, to this walk of the passionate. Why? Because they'll recognize the message of Imam al-Hussain, the reality of the message, and just how many millions are attracted to it. So on the one hand, there are those who don't know about a ziyarah to Karbala. On the other hand, there are those even within our school, those who are Shia, who will say to you that why should we walk to Imam al-Hussain alayhi salam? What is this? People walking from Najaf to Karbala. And I'd like to see whether this is grounded in tradition, whether such things are grounded within the Quran or within the world of ahadith and within rational convention. And I'd like to do this in the following stages. Number one, which ladies' walk from one mountain to another became a ritual within Islamic law and an obligatory practice? The walk of Bibi Hajar alayhi salam. Hajar, the wife of Nabi Ibrahim alayhi salam and the mother of Nabi Ismail alayhi salam. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Inna as-Safa wal-Marwata min sha'air Allah. The Safa and the Marwa, these two mountains, are from the signs of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Not just the signs. I want you to move between these two mountains, yes? If Hajar was the lady at that time, Zainab became Hajar from Karbala to Kufa to Sham and back to Karbala. Imam tells Safwan al-Jamal about visiting Imam al-Hussain on the Arbaeen of Imam al-Hussain and saying, Assalamu ala waliyillah wa ibn waliyah. That send your salams when you get there on the 40th by saying, salams on the guardian of Allah's message and the son of his wali. Imam al-Sadiq alayhi salam, he tells his companions, and you'll find this within Kamil al-Ziyarat and other traditions, when his companions ask him about Ziyarat al-Hussain, he answers them. What does he say? He says, and if you are walking to Imam al-Hussain alayhi salam, for every step that you take, Allah rewards you.
سيدي ومولاي ومعتمدي ورجاء ذخري وذخيرتي في آخرة ودنياي أبا عبد الله الحسين زيارة مني ونيابة عن جميع المؤمنين والمؤمنات. السلام عليك يا أبا عبد الله، السلام عليك يا ابن رسول الله، السلام عليك يا ابن أمير المؤمنين وابن سيد الوصيين، السلام عليك يا ابن فاطمة سيدة نساء.
مربيني من الزهر، دللني وقت الكبر، وبخيرك عايش عمر، يا الغالي لك الشكر.